My name's Lucy and this is Abby, and we're here at Watermans presenting Home Sweet Home, which is a durational installation where participants come along and they get to build a little cardboard house, and together that builds a massive town.
Yeah, so once people buy their property from the estate agents, they choose what type of house they want, or shop or houseboat. They move in and we have supplies where people can come and decorate. We also have communication devices in the town to help communication. So we have a postal service, a postman, a notice board, a counsellor and Residence FM, our local radio station, which plays information and songs into the town. Wow.
So we're here for 2 days, Saturday and Sunday. We've got 200 houses. We hosted a school group from Green Dragon School on Friday, and we have a street party to end the show at 4 p.m. on Sunday.
If it was the river or train station or soothing or disturbing, or whether something would come and wet us suddenly.
I thought maybe aliens were coming to get me, but we thought we'd like a place like this at work. When everyone's getting on your nerves, then you can come into a place like this.
Image is the murky waters of the Thames, bubbles rising. Then I've used the image of two portholes as you have them on ships, on the houseboats here, through which you can see these fish like this. This one I think is a trout, and this is a slightly bigger trout. So they're passing by. That gives you an underwater impression. Yeah, it's taken quite time, but it's amazing how this will happen. My name is Andrea Tierney. I'm an artist, painter, and I've come in for 3 days to do workshops with children and adults to paint the river, as you've seen it on the poster. So we're using acrylic paint.
Yes.
We're using proper canvas, which is it's quite expensive.
It is.
But you can see it's what
Yeah.
So we'll have an exhibition tomorrow. At the end of the workshops.
Okay.
When I wander through this wonderland alone, Remove my rifle from my love, my hand on my love. I'm too rich to have too much in love.
No, I don't actually, unfortunately. No, I cycle sometimes along the river.
It's a bad day. You sit down marks on the wall. Actually, the floor trying to clean you.
It's a melody played on a belly arcade. It's a Barnaby Bailey world, just as funny as it can be. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Yeah. Say it's only a bubble, say that I won't see. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me.
It was an absolute pleasure. The audience was really receptive and really seemed to enjoy it. You know, everywhere I looked, people were smiling and having a good time.
If you could tell me, what would you say is your first musical memory?
Musical memory ever?
Yes.
Oh gosh. I've been singing since I was tiny. I used to sing with my grandpa.
Right.
He was a big, like a crooner.
Right.
He didn't sing as a living, but he would like take whatever object he could find and make it into a microphone. And
What was your first favourite artist?
Oh, definitely Ella Fitzgerald.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But you know, as a teenager, you're like a sponge, aren't you? And everything that comes at you, you kind of take little pieces of everything. And I loved opera, but I was absolutely hooked on jazz. It took a very long time before I turned that into my job.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's been my job now for over 10 years, and I love it.
Yes.
Thank you.
So you performed in a variety of different places in London and abroad as well. What would you say, Ronnie Scott, so Albert Hall comes to mind, what would you say is your favourite one in London?
Well, I mean, I love performing at Ronnie Scott's. The atmosphere in the club is absolutely electric, and it's the oldest jazz club in Europe, so it's quite exciting. I love all kinds of different venues, to be honest. I've performed at some very big festivals, and you know, when you have a huge crowd, there's a massive buzz from that. But I actually met Vicky from Watermans. I met her when I was working with a charity called Music in Hospitals, and I was singing nursing homes and care homes and things as well, and working with just a few people at a time and seeing how music actually affects people and makes them react is really wonderful as well. So lots of different venues, really.
Oh, that must be quite an experience as well, musically work as well, just seeing how music brightens up people's lives, especially with a voice like yours.
Thank you.
Okay, and
Embarrassing. Actually, not more.
oh, okay.
I grew up south of Boston, in a very small town by the ocean, and there was a very, very good, strong music program in the schools, and because of that, I had so many different opportunities to try different kinds of music and listen to different styles and learn so much. So I would say, music in schools is just so important. I was very lucky with that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it's definitely, from catching someone from a young age and getting you interested in music for sure.
Yeah, and in the States where I grew up, singing is part of the curriculum. Everybody sings, and I was singing with my whole class when I was in kindergarten, So singing just becomes part of what you do. Obviously, most people don't take that into a solo career, singing in a choir or in church or something. But yeah, that's. I can't remember what the question was. I'm twittering now.
It was how you grew up and just sort of, how that influenced musically. But yes, of course.
Music was always really, really important to me. And I started playing instrumental music when I was 8, and then tried all sorts of different instruments, and actually professionally studied different instruments, and then realized singing was actually the thing that I wanted to do, even though it was not what I didn't take it seriously for a long time, and then sort of thought, actually, no, this is what you have to work out what you enjoy the most,
Of course, yeah. Okay,
You have to feed that back. The more you feed that back.
I know, you're right.
Now you say you're lonely. You cry the whole night through. Well, you can cry me a river, cry me a river. I cried a river over you. Now you say you're sorry. Thank you very much. That was acting, of course. I'm terrible at acting, never mind. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special person in the audience tonight who I would like to dedicate this next medley to. We have a wonderful Gershwin medley for you, and I'd like to dedicate it to the lovely Gaynor, who has a birthday today. So happy birthday to Gaynor, wherever you are. How are you doing? How are you? Yay, happy birthday to you.